Good afternoon, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. James again from the Football Manager WizKids, and I'm back with another FM experiment. And this time we've taken it up a notch. This time we're taking it to the next level. Class of '92, Manchester United. Everybody knows them. David Beckham, Nicky Butt, Gary and Phil Neville, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs. So we've added them in to the Manchester United under-18 team, all as 16-year-olds with good potential, some good stats on youth contracts, on 2-year deals, and to see how they get on. Can they develop? Can they turn into superstars from the age of 16? And guess who's under their influence? Who's going to be guiding them? Who's going to be trying to take them to the top? Yeah, you guessed it. It's the man I've brought him back, the legend, the hero that is Sir Alex Ferguson. There he goes. We've brought him back. 72-year-old on £1,000 a week. He's going to be trying to take the young lads to the top. Will he even use them? Who knows? But their stats are good. Everything is there for them to become world-class players, like it was back in the 90s, the class of '92. Can Alex Ferguson take them to the top? Well, before I show you that, I'm going to show you each player individually. So we'll go to Manchester United, of course, and we'll go to the under-18 squad. As you can see here, we'll go to the first one. We'll go to Gary Neville and his attributes. So there we go, 16-year-old Gary Neville, 450k is worth, £80 a week, uncapped England player. Of course, the right back, so he's right-footed. So look at some of the stats, guys. Determination. I've gave them all good determination because they're young, they're determined to make it to the top. Natural fitness, they're young again, and stamina again. They're going to have decent stamina, natural fitness, determination, teamwork, and work rate. So obviously, as the right back, his dribbling, it's 11. It's not going to be too bad. His long throws are good. We know he was good at that. He's got good leadership, age 16. Of course, I maybe gave that a little too high. He is only 16. That came later on when he was more experienced. But, you know, it's just try to give them a few to get a head start. Because the idea is for them to hopefully get in the team. We don't want to be going forward and none of them getting involved. Who will make it? That's what we want to see. Who will make it? So guys, there's Gary Neville. We'll move on to the next one. So we'll move on to his brother, Phil Neville. Again, 16 years old, 450k worth, uncapped England player. Now I have made him quite versatile. He is right back, but can play left back, centre back, or defensive midfielder. So again, determination, teamwork, work rate, natural fitness. Those are the bog standard 4 or 5 stats that I've gave them all. And then I've just gave them some good mental stats, some decent physical stats. Technically, well, he's versatile, so he's got some okay ones, but when a player's versatile like that, what are they really good at? He's someone that can slot in each place. He's not best at crossing, dribbling, etc., but he plays there as a more... When he played right back, he was sort of a really, really defensive, limited right back, if you know what I mean. So that's Phil Neville, age 16. I'm looking forward to this experiment, guys. It should be good fun. The general football fan will take interest in this, and particularly the Manchester United fans. And I can, and will, if anybody wants it, upload this database to play with. So the next one we have is Nicky Butt. I know a bit about him myself, of course, former Newcastle player, me being a Newcastle fan. So defensive midfielder / centre midfielder. 16 years old, worth 575k, £80 per week, uncapped. Aggression is a bit more. He's got really good mental stats, Nicky Butt, because he was centre midfielder. He liked to control that. He had a bit of aggression about him. He tried to take control of the game, put his foot on the ball. So his mental stats are pretty decent. Physical stats are okay, but of course, technically he's not the best. He's not going to have the best finishing, the best dribbling, the best crossing, because he was a defensive player. So that's all for Nicky Butt. We'll move on to the next one, guys. This one I'm sure you'll all take a very keen interest. It's Sir David Beckham. So David, uncapped, 16-year-old, 575k worth. Now, his technical stats will probably be the best at a lot of them, of course. Crossing, dribbling, corners are all top class. Free kick taken, 17. Long shots are good. Passing, penalty taken, not bad. Technique, I maybe should have put that a little bit higher. His determination is, of course, good. His mental stats are not the best, apart from the ones at the bottom. The teamwork, vision, work rate. Again, young player determined to make it to the top. Physical, not the best. Stamina's good. Natural fitness is, of course, good, being a 16-year-old. Can David Beckham make it? Can he become an England hero as well as a Manchester United hero? Who knows? You will find out soon. Ryan Giggs, of course, current Manchester United assistant manager. Physically, not the best, but again, natural fitness and stamina, decent. Mental, got some decent ones there. And his best is crossing and dribbling, of course, which we all remember that famous goal against Arsenal. But yeah, he's got some good stats. 16-year-old, uncapped Welshman, £80 per week, 575k left-footed. Can play anywhere down the left midfield, attacking left midfield, and as he gets older, maybe fill in at left back, who knows. Can Giggs become a one-club man, a hero at Manchester United? You're going to find out soon. And the final one is Mr. Ginger, Paul Scholes, one of my favourite players of all time. Great player, 16 years old, 575k value, uncapped Englishman on £80 per week. Technically, his long shots are decent, first touch and finishing is decent, and that'll get better as he gets older. Never forget, he haunted my club, Newcastle United, down the years with his finishing, so I had to make it above 10 at least, even though he's a midfielder, centre midfielder, but he destroyed us many occasions. Mentally, very, very good, and physically, he's okay. So that's Paul Scholes. So, guys, there you've seen it. We've got the main members of the class of 92. I could have added more, but it took quite a while to clear all their history, to make them blank, change all their age, change everything really, put their stats in, because all of them were non-players, so I had to redo their stats myself. But there you go, guys, that's the 6 of them. What do you think will happen to the class of 92? Can they make it? Well, this one is going to be getting holidayed a long, long time, so I'm going to be simming it for a year, bringing it back. That'll be one episode, updating after 1 year. Then I'll sim it again, bring it back, 2 episodes. So this episode, the very first opening trailer of it, I'm going to sim it right now, and I'll be back in literally seconds, but I will have holidayed. Just to let you know how they got on, but this could be fantastic. I think the community will take very much to this. They will watch it, and I think they will download it. And the Manchester United fans will be very, very interested to use those guys. So I've used this on the official database, not my current own Football Manager WizKids one. Finally, guys, just before we get to the simming of this, as you can see, this skin, look in the background, you can see the shield, the WizKids logo. This is the brand spanking new Football Manager WizKids official FM15 skin. The base created by Daryl Sykes, and the skin itself being transformed by Paul, the owner of FootballManagerCentral.com, done a fantastic job. This got released roughly 10 hours ago, something like that, and it's had 4 downloads short of 600. That is incredible. So if you like it, like what you see, there's a lot more to see on it. Up here in this logo, you can change it to 5 or 6 different backgrounds. This is just the one I like. So download it, guys, give it a try. Check out FootballManagerCentral.com, look at their work, sports affiliate, and they know what they're doing. Check out my Facebook page, which is the Football Manager WizKids, nearly 15,000 people, and my Twitter, which is at the FM WizKids, approaching 800 people. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay seated and tune in. Thank you. Okay, guys, quick as a flash, and I'm back, and season 1 is done. In the episode 1 of the Manchester United Class of 92 experiment, where I've taken 6 youngsters. You know the names, you know the fame. Can they cut it at Manchester United and make the grade age 16? Let's find out. As you can see here, Sir Alex Ferguson, who has been reinstated as the gaffer at Old Trafford, has guided his team to 4th. getting into the Champions League with 38 games played, 24 won, 4 losses, and just too many losses cost him by 5 points and a league title. Scoring 75 goals, conceding 37. Now the big question is, did any of the young guys make the grade? It's time to find out. Well, I've already checked the under 18 team and none of them are there anymore, which means they've all been promoted to the under 21s. Okay, so first up, let's check out Gary Neville, the Sky Sports pundit. How's he done going back age 16? Well, all the guys are now 17. His value is still the same. His wage has been increased by £2,700 and he's now capped at England under 19 level. He has made 5 league appearances, 3 subs, 2 starts, 7.22 average, and he made 4 starts in the cup and getting player of the match once. So he has come on quite well. So I'm pretty pleased with him. Remember guys, this is stage 1. This is going to go a long way to see if they can emulate themselves in what they did in real life, or if they all seek pastures new, go on to bigger and better things, or if they don't make the grade and they fall from the high skies of Old Trafford. Okay, next we'll check out his brother, Phil Neville. So what's he done? Overall, 2 cup appearances and 7.30 average, which is pretty good. So, can't complain. 2 appearances, it's not bad. Again, capped at under 19 level, 17 years old now, and again, a wage increase of £2,900. So, he's on more money than his brother, eh? Anyway, moving on. So, who's next? Nicky Butt, the stalwart in centre midfield. What has he done this season? Let's find out. So he's made 4 sub appearances and 2 cup sub appearances and a pretty average rating, but again, 6 sub appearances, what are you going to do? He's had a £2,900 increase on his wage, value the same, and capped at England under 19 level. Stats ever improving. Again, a progression. Let's see who's next. Now this one I've already had a sneak peek at. It's Dave Beckham. Sadly, he didn't make any real league appearances, which is not good because he's supposed to be one of the better ones. But he has had a £3,000 increase in wage. He has went up in value. Stats are excellent. But let's see why he hasn't played for the first team. I was curious myself. So injuries. 5-month injury to start with. 3 weeks, 7 days, 4 weeks is his current injury. So he's never really been fully fit, fully match fit, or for a very short period of time anyway. But we will take a close look at him next season. Okay, it's time to go to Ryan Giggs. The legend, the assistant manager currently at the club now. So he has had 1 Welsh cap and 12 Welsh under 21 caps and 4 goals for the under 21s. Remember guys, I think all but Ryan Giggs started with 0 caps at any level. I think he started with 6 under 21 caps for some reason. So he hasn't made a league appearances, but he had made 2 cup appearances where he got 2 assists and 1 player of the match, a 7.8 average. So pretty good for a 17-year-old. Again, progress. So we're going to see where he goes next season. And the last one is Paul Scholes. Let's see what he done. So again, didn't play in the league. 3 cup appearances, 6.30 average, and he got sent off for one of them. So Mr. Scholes hasn't had the best of times, but he has had a £2,700 increase in wage, a slight value increase, and capped at England under 19 level. So hopefully, guys, all these guys have been capped at the youth level. Hopefully they can get England under 21 caps next season, then boom, make the grade at Manchester United and get full caps, because this is what we want to see. Or certainly with half of them, we want to see them make the grade at Manchester United. But it'd be interesting to see the other half. Doesn't matter who they are. If they go to other Premier League clubs and they make the grade there. This is interesting. I am really enjoying doing this experiment. So guys, the class of 92, the Football Manager WizKids experiment, this is it. Can they make the grade under Sir Alex Ferguson? Well, you will see more progress in episode 2. Thank you for tuning in. Remember guys, check out the Football Manager WizKids Facebook page and Twitter page, and check out FM Central group on Facebook and www.footballmanagercentral.com. And this has been the class of 92. I hope the general football and Football Manager fans enjoy this, and in particular the Manchester United fans. Again, if you would like to play with these players at that level, and I've put quite a bit of work into this, hit me up, ask me, get on the page and tell me if you want it, and I will upload it to MediaFire and make it available for download, especially the Manchester United fans who want to play as them. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for tuning in. Another experiment, part 1 from me. Part 2 will come to you on, I'd say, Tuesday, potentially Monday night, but we will see. The Football Manager WizKids transfer database released tonight on Friday, 8 PM. Check it out guys. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.